Well, I decided to come out fishing. I don't know why. It's raining. It's grey. High tide today. I'm at New Passage, Bristol Channel. It's only a small tide, 9.5, 9 3/4 high, which is I think it sits for high tide 4:30, something like that, 4:35. But I got some leftover bait. I got some rag, I got some frozen lug, I got some squid. Be using a pulley pennel on one rod and a faithful flapper on the other. Last time I was here that I caught was about 5 months ago. A couple of nice cod and an eel. Don't know what to expect now. I've been down here a couple of times but I haven't bothered filming because it's hit and miss here, but I never give up trying, and it's local-ish to me. It's only about a 20-minute drive for me, so I think I'm going to get soaking wet, but I'll probably fish for about 3.5 hours. So you can only get wet once, so I'll go and give it a go. So I'll be back when the rods are set up. Hopefully I'll get some break in the weather, so I'll be able to get the GoPro out, although it is waterproof apparently, and get some footage if there's anything worth showing. Don't seem to be anybody else here. I'm the only fool, so just take the time and wander on down to get the rod set up. See you on the beach. Right, so here we go then. The rods are all baited up, lug on both of them. One's a pulley pennel, the other one is a 2-hook flapper. Both on 1/0 hooks. No, 1 hooks. Both on 1 hooks, size 1. I got squid, but it hasn't defrosted yet. But I will be trying some of that out in a minute. First cast about to go in, so back in a minute. Right, that's the first one. That's kind of straight out. It's like a tump of sand right in the middle, and there's a gully either side of it. Second rod, I'm going to go to the right and put it in the gully. Trouble is when you cast, because the tide's still low at the moment, the weight will dig into the mud, so you have to give it a bloody good yank to get it out of the mud. Right, here we go. What's the time? Let's have a look. As Vern would say, sit rep, it's 14:25. So I've got 2 hours fishing from now, just over. So 14:25, high tide is 16:35 roughly. So let's see what happens. Am I feeling confident? No. Right, so got me 2 pens, pinreels. That's the Surf Blaster 8000, number 3. Surf Blaster 3 8000, yeah. And that's got oh, what's on there? 65-pound braid straight through, spider wire. Paired up with me Black Rock Surf 13, which I brought back out again. And that's my on there is my Pen Battle 3, and that's got 80-pound braid on there, and that's straight through, but I'm going to change that as well. I'm going to probably put spider wire on there as well, 65-pound. And that's paired up with my Any Fish Anywhere rod, 6 and bait, 13 foot. Same as a surf, same as a Black Rock, that's 13 foot. But I'm waiting on a new rod to turn up. I won't be here till around about July, I think. But I'll show that on camera at some point when it turns up. Yeah, back out down Devon next Thursday. Stay the night, I expect. Want to try a different beach. I don't want to do Budley Salterton, although that is convenient for where I'm staying. But I like to do either Seatown or Seaton. Give them a try. Just a session on there, but because it's going to depend on the weather as well and the tide. Well, I checked the tide, but I'm there. I got rods, but I will keep an eye on it. I'll take a look at the tides, and it will depend on the holiday makers. Like I said, the weather, and so obviously I'll be fishing in the evening. I just, you know, hope the weather is nice. I mean, this session at the moment is only just to use up some bait, and I just wanted to get out. Whether I catch, that's another thing. It's a fish on a right hand rock. He's taken me into a snag. No, I missed that one. I don't know if you've seen the rods going. That was a good bite. He got off. So I think it took me into a snag, and that's why I slackened off the line, give it a chance if it'd get out. It got out, but there we go, got off. Probably ripped the hook out of his mouth. Yeah, that was a right hand rod. That was in the one that's in the gully, the 2-up flapper. So we're just casting back out again, fresh baits, but with some tipped off with squid. Well, I've got a bit short actually. It might be a bit too short in. It's only about 15 yards out, to be honest with you. Tide's coming in really, really slowly. But that, to be honest, that was a cracking bite. I hope I've caught it on the camera. Yeah, that was a good bite. I missed that. I was doing some priming at the time on Amazon, as we do, looking for a tackle box fishing umbrella holder. I found one. Well, I think it's about an hour now left to go to high tide. It's not going to be coming in very far by the look of it, so it could be a struggle to get something across, pulling something out. I'll be dragging it across rocks. That's another fresh bait out on the right hand rod. Fingers crossed, hopefully something will come along. Well, it's about 10 minutes before high tide, if you could call it high tide. I'll probably get the fish at probably half hour down, because it'll be slow going out. Just a shout out, don't copy my tactics when it comes to fishing. I don't catch. Go check out people that know how to catch, the likes of well, Casters Fishing Wales, good bunch of boys. Riverside with me, with Gareth. He does some cracking videos, some lovely music to accompany the videos that he does. You've got Tony, Somerset Fisherman, and you've also got AT Fishing. You'll find most of these boys are all covering the Bristol channel. Got their own tactics. They all get about various marks at the Bristol channel. It's great to watch. And if you want to see something with a little bit of a twist, go check out Fish Disco. But guarantee most of the time you watch his videos, you'll end up feeling hungry. He does some good cook-ups on the beach. Definitely a chef by trade. But he some very good videos that he does too. So yeah, it's a couple of other YouTubers that you can check out. Anyway, back in a bit. Well, tide's turning now. It's been turning for the last 5 minutes. There's no rip or anything in the tide. I'm gonna give it another. I'm gonna give it a half hour, 3/4 of an hour maybe, and see if anything develops. Just as I said that, right hand rod, I think I had a little bit of a pull on there. Left hand rod, I'm in the left hand rod. I don't care if it's a Neil. It's funny really, because a chap just said to me, he was having a talk, and he said it fishes better on the outgoing apparently. Maybe he's right, maybe there's some truth in it. Come on, just one fish. Just one fish to finish off the day. Bring it back if anything develops.
Any luck?
No, it's been dead.
What are you hoping to find?
I don't. I just go for anything that might be out there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know a couple of months ago they were after the cod, but
Yeah.
that season's probably past us now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there are still. They're about still, but not in numbers.
Yeah,
I was there 5 months ago. I had some good ones.
yeah.
I'm just packing up. I just had a
Well, there was about 10 guys down the other end where they usually are,
Yeah,
and they weren't catching. I think they caught one cod between them. I came down there and there was a lad where you are,
yeah,
and he had 3 or 4.
yeah.
It's a much better spot here.
Well, I think that's about it. Defeated again, but just had to get out and try. Until the next time, hopefully better luck. Catch you on the beach somewhere else.